Hey guys. Oh my gosh, the chat's poppin'. Okay, so I just did a test live stream with my manager, and apparently we found out there's like a 30-second delay. So if I answer your question way too fucking late, that is why there's a 30-second delay. But hi everyone. Good morning if you're on the West Coast or the Central Coast or the East Coast. It's not even 12 p.m. yet on the East Coast either. So I guess good morning to everyone. Today, I'm sorry, the camera's so bad too. It's my like 2013 MacBook. Actually, no, this is a brand new MacBook. I don't know what I'm saying. Today we're watching the Kansas video together. I'm so excited. I kind of low-key just woke up like 30 minutes ago, but I wanted to say thanks for being here. This is now a normal thing for us here on YouTube, but I kind of like it. I posted some, oh my goodness, sorry guys. I posted like a thing on my story about questions that you may all have. Also, if you have questions like in the chat box, you can ask them too. I will be reading. So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be great. Let me take a look at any questions. Oh, well, you know what? I just posted this, so maybe there's no questions. So maybe you ask me questions. Okay, well, maybe I'll talk. I'm great at talking. This is one of my favorite songs off the album. It's funny because when I made it, though, I like was not. I don't know. Making this whole album was interesting for me because I would make it and then I'd be like, I don't know if I'm in love with these songs. And then it's like songs that slowly grew on me. So I'm hoping that's what happens with the world. Or maybe you just love them, like first listen. But yeah, my favorite part of making the music video, let me fucking tell you. I had a very, very intense time making this video, and I'm sure everybody on set did because we actually started it in one park and then we got kicked out because, well, can I talk about it? Yeah, I can talk about it. It's fine. We didn't have a permit because, bitch, I'm poor and I'm doing this whole thing pretty independently. But also permits are just like incredibly expensive. And so we got hella kicked out, and it wasn't just me. Like, we had like a full crew, and on top of that, I also had 6 dancers. And we had been rehearsing for like months. So we were like bright and early, 8 a.m. We were there. We were like ready to like film our first shot of the day. And then the park ranger came and he was like, get the fuck out of my park. And so we were like, oh no. So we all regrouped in a pavilion's parking lot for like an hour. And we were like, where do we go? Like, what do we do? And then some people on the crew ended up scouting a park nearby. And we were like, fuck it. So we ended up shooting at that park, which we had no idea what it was even going to look like. And it was honestly just like a super stressful day, but it ended up being okay. I think the video turned out amazing still. And even with that obstacle, like, I don't know, we're here and we're about to premiere the video. So it's exciting. I knew I wanted to do some sort of like dance thing with this video. I used to dance when I was younger. Bitch, I'm not great. I'm like okay, but I used to dance when I was younger, and so I was like, I have it in me, I have it in me to learn the muscle memory. And like honestly, not as good as the amazing actual dancers in this video, because they're like dancers and I'm not a dancer, but I try my best. Okay, I try my best, and honestly, I think it looks pretty good. So you'll have to cut me some slack, but I think it looks pretty good. Anyways, okay, you're the one who likes to show before/after makeup plus glasses. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's go back to my story now and see what other questions we can answer. Oh my goodness. Favorite thing about Kansas during the during production/post-production, etc. How old are you? I'm 24. Isn't that crazy? Bitch, I'm 24. I thought I was like, but honestly, I look pretty young, so I'm like happy. This is like the first time in my life where I like, okay, sorry, I have so much like my brain's everywhere. My favorite part of Kansas, pre-prod. Are you talking about the music video? You compare yourself hot versus glow down versions of yourself already. Nat, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not me. That is another Asian. So I don't do glow up, glow down videos, but um I'm kind of flattered, I guess. But that's not me. I feel like I know exactly who you're talking about. I think you might be talking about Julia. But anyways, um, the song. Okay, well, I wrote this song. I want to say like January of this year, maybe December of last year. And I don't know. Favorite part about writing it, there was no like favorite part. It was very cathartic to write it, that's for sure, because these feelings had been like on my mind and in my heart for like a month. And so I was just like, I guess I'm gonna write about it. And it felt really good to write about it because I don't know. I feel like whenever I write about something that's really bothering me after I finish writing about it, and if I wrote it into a song that I like truly like, it almost feels weird. Like I addressed it in my own way, and now it's like not as it doesn't hurt as much anymore. And that's honestly how Kansas felt to me, which is really cool. Um, Honestly, I'd say throughout the whole process with like the music video and everything, my favorite part was probably meeting all of the dancers and the choreographer, because it was just cool to like. Okay, this is silly. I'm gonna get a little deep in here. Okay, but like I graduated college and I did it pretty much like by myself. Like I had like maybe one other friend, college friend of mine. Okay, that's a lie. Maybe I had a couple, right? But like they all, like moved away from LA and like started grad school elsewhere or started their job elsewhere. And all of my other friends who didn't graduate, obviously like stayed in college. And like it's mainly because like we're all the same age, but COVID kind of like split us all apart. And so some people took gap years, some people didn't. I didn't take a gap year because I wanted to like just finish college and like do it as quick as I could. And so by the time I got out, I was really, really fucking lonely. And my boyfriend is a year younger than me, so he was still in his like last year of college. All my friends who took the gap year were still in their last year of college, and then everybody else that graduated moved away. So it was really, really hard for me to find friends like roughly my age, like in the post grad sort of era. And it was just really tough on me, like whatever, fucking bitches get lonely, it's fine. But anyways, I feel like the hidden blessing of doing choreo is that like the people that I met when we did this choreo and like being able to see them like every week or two, like I don't know, it really like felt like a little community again. And even though it ended, I was like low-key really sad that it ended. Everyone was so sweet, and I don't know, it just like felt nice to feel somewhat reconnected. So even though in the video you'll see that we're like not as connected, like in real life, I felt like so much better. It's Julia Huynh. I butchered that probably. I'm sorry. Um, Anyways, I'm not doing a master's. People thought that I was studying school when I said that I turned in my master's. What I meant was in music, when you are submitting, your music or whatever to whatever distribution thing you work with, you have to give them the master. So like you finish a song, you get the song mixed, and then you get the song mastered. And once it's mastered, it's called a master. And so basically what I was saying is like I'm 100% done with my album. Like my album is submitted into the distribution like system, and I literally can't touch it. Like it's over. Like if I woke up one day and was like, "Oh my god, like I have to change this." Bitch, I can't touch it. Okay? That's what I meant when I said that I submitted my master's. I am not in a master's program. All that would be crazy if I was. Anyways, there's 10 songs on the album. I wanted to keep the number small, short, and sweet, but still like a number. Um, and I feel like that's good for me because I have a really short attention span, and I feel like a lot of people in the world also have a short attention span, so I wanted my first album to be something very short and sweet, hence 10 songs. I don't know if I'll release the track list yet. It'll come soon enough, but um what was my least favorite part of the music video, Kansas? Probably getting kicked out of the park when we didn't have a permit. I was like low key. Honestly though, I wasn't freaking out as much as you'd think. Like I think the old Tiffany would start crying and I'd be like, "Oh my god, like I paid so much money for this video and now it's not gonna happen." But I think the like current Tiff, there's just so much bullshit that's happened around my career that like truly if they tell me some fucking bullshit, I'm just like I'm not affected. I'm not phased. So I kind of was just like, oh, maybe we won't film this video today. The album's dropping September 13th. Sorry, I'm like, it doesn't feature Monolid, but there is something to do with Monolid coming up, so I can't spoil it, but eventually you'll hear something from Monolid. So, okay, we have 4 more. I'm gonna probably end this live at 10:59 so that we can watch the music video together. You're the Hallelujah girl mixed you up. Yes, that's me. Can we expect any more singles before the album? Yes. There's gonna be one more after Kansas, and then after that, it's gonna be the album and probably like the title track with the album. So anyways, it drops 5 days before your birthday. What a great gift. I'm glad that I could provide you a beautiful birthday gift. Yes, I'm going on tour. Okay, it's bugging me so much that I'm looking at this, like, and I'm like, why is it longer? You know what? I'm not gonna look. I am going on tour. I couldn't tell you the exact dates. That's like a whole conversation with me and my agent still, but um, it will happen for the album, and it's gonna be the craziest show you'll ever experience in your life. I'm literally already like plotting in my head what the stage is gonna look like and like the whole set list. And like if you went to the, I said this the other day on my live stream, but if you went to the Gratitude tour and you thought that was really cool, just gotta wait for the Lover Tofu Fruit tour. Someone asked me what Lover Tofu Fruit means. Guys, this is like a whole thing. But I don't know if I have time to explain. I might, so after the Kansas live or Kansas music video premiere, I'm actually going back on live. But I believe that you have to be on YouTube Premium to access it. So bitch, go get YouTube Premium. I think it's like, I don't know the actual price of it. I think it was like $5 to $10 a month. And I mean, if you like YouTube, like this isn't even me being a saleswoman for YouTube Premium. It's me just saying that I want to talk to you after the thingy. So that's why you got to go get YouTube Premium. And I didn't make the rules. I'm sorry. I was not me. But anyways, okay, it's 10:59. I'm gonna hop off, and we're all gonna go. I'm gonna be in the chat room of the video. Okay, bye guys.